Hey guys, welcome to my weekend edition readings. These can be general or love, however it applies to your life. I just focused on the most important messages. This is for air signs for the weekend of March 23rd through the 25th, 2018, starting with Aquarius. So Aquarius, I've already shuffled and cut your cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. And of course, these are mini readings. All right, what is going on? What did I do? Okay, this card was facing up, so I guess it's something important for you. I'll take it out. All right, Aquarius. So, central issue here is the Five of Swords. So, this is telling me that there is some sort of pettiness going on either with yourselves, your relationship, your work relationship. It doesn't matter. This is some sort of pettiness, problems in communication, people that are not really expressing how they feel. This is also like ugly competition. So I've explained before, this is kind of like if you're in a relationship or whatever, maybe it's on off or something, this is one person trying to up the other person, but in an immature way. So, you know, if one person is holding out on texting, you know, like if you waited a day to respond to someone's text, then they're going to wait 3 days to respond to your text. And it just keeps going back and forth. So there is competition between the egos, between the two people. Like you're doing things that are egotistical, acting egotistical, and being defensive and cold with each other. It's also usually two people who do care about each other, but they're going about it the wrong way. This is showing you like someone in a hurtful manner. And it's kind of like that love-hate energy as well. Like, I can't stand you. Like, you guys, you keep doing things, pushing each other's buttons, and then being like, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. But you're laughing about it because you love them. And you guys could both be having that conversation. You guys are both being just like irritating brats towards one another. Now, if you're not in a relationship, this could be dealing with something going on at your work, some sort of petty drama, somebody playing mind games around you, or maybe you're playing mind games with someone, and maybe it's with a family member. For some of you, I'm seeing you maybe being kind of cold towards people around you. You're just cutting people or slashing people out of your life for just being cold and upfront. Like, you know what? I don't like you. I never did like the way you did this. I didn't like this. So there's something going on too where people might be confronted or called out, but it's in a cold manner. And I really feel this could be done to you, Aquarius, but I'm feeling more so like you're the one doing it, because I almost feel like there's some fed up energy as well going on. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with another air sign such as yourself, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But I am feeling like you're just kind of like, I could give zero fucks about what you think, what you say. Somebody is being very just like, I just keep feeling like I don't give a fuck. I don't give it, just whatever. It's whatever. It's like walking off and saying, I don't care. I don't need nobody, or I don't need any strings attached. I don't like strings attached. I like to do what I want to do. I don't want nobody trying to hold me down. I could do what I want. So this is kind of somebody just kind of really, I feel like they're going all out and just like saying, I don't care. I do me. I don't care what you think. And for some of you, you're getting ready to start like a fresh journey. Like you're getting rid of friends, family, exes, and you're just concerned about yourself, because maybe you feel like you've been wronged in the past and you're not just you're just not going to sit back anymore. I feel like you're being straight up. You're speaking your truth, and you kind of like daring people. Like, I dare you to say this to me. Watch what's going to happen. I feel somebody is like making threats, because look at this guy on this card. This person is just like, they ready. Somebody is like on defense mode. Like, you gotta come. I'm ready. I got all this ammunition built up in me. I wish you would. So somebody is behaving that way. And if it isn't you, maybe this is how someone is coming out towards you. Now, I feel too with the Ace of Pentacles, again, we're having some sort of new beginning. Someone might be trying to offer something to you, or maybe they're trying to come correct. I feel like this is someone trying to prove a point, or someone that might be trying to give you something that is valuable, some sort of gift. Maybe because you stood up for yourself, you're getting what you want. But this is something about something manifesting too. And because we have all these thoughts here, whatever thoughts you're having, good or bad, they're manifesting. Know that you are creating your world, the world that's around you. You're in control of that. It's up to you to change these things. If you don't like what you're experiencing, that's up to you to change your perspective. You need to go within. You need to meditate so that you can manifest what it is that you want. And I feel like things are manifesting. You're going to receive some sort of proof, or you are proving a point or proving something. So there's something that is coming into fruition for you guys. Let me go ahead and just kind of clarify this journey here, this Fool. You might have said, you don't believe I'll walk out, watch me. And you just like left. But in the end, I feel like whatever you are doing is working. I feel like whether it's mind games or not, it's the power of the mind. I just feel like you're getting what you want. For those of you in regards to business or followers or something in regards to social media, if you're thinking about leaving and starting over, your loyal followers are going to follow you without even asking or blinking an eye. I'm feeling like someone is going to be let down or disappointed. Somebody is going to be sorry for what they did or what they said. Okay, so we have this clarified by Justice. So I'm feeling like you have made some sort of decision, like you had clarity in a situation and you just acted out on it. You're walking out on an agreement or a contract because maybe you felt like it wasn't fair. Like, this isn't what I signed up for. So, screw this. I'm done with that. And I'm feeling like, you're showing it's like justice will prevail, or justice is coming through. Someone is getting what they asked for or getting what they deserve, whether it is good or bad, whether it's happening to you or the other person. But someone is walking out on a contract because I feel like it was masked. Someone was putting on a show. Someone was masquerading, or a relationship was being masqueraded in something that it wasn't. There's some sort of something that was fake about a situation, a relationship, a job. Maybe the job description wasn't what it said. Whatever the case, is just like the mask fell off, and so you walked out on that agreement or that contract. Yep, you're like, that's over. I'm done with that. Like, cutting people out and not caring about it. Like, absolutely not. I don't care. So yeah, you guys are moving on, or somebody is moving on from you, like, completely. All right, what additional messages are there for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Okay, so we have here reach out, and then the central issue is feeling alone. Okay, so as the central issue, feeling alone, I'm feeling that, well, first of all, this corresponds to the Five of Pentacles. So again, this is some sort of rejection or abandonment. But it's also like an opportunity is there for you, but you're passing up an opportunity, or someone is passing up the opportunity to communicate with you. Again, with the 5 here, this is dealing with matters of the ego, dealing with pride. I'm almost feeling like someone is waiting to be invited in, like, they're standing, this is almost like somebody standing in front of your front door and you can see them. They can see you, but nobody is opening the door or saying, come in. It's like, if you come, then you come. If you don't, then you don't. So it's like someone just kind of just out there. And then here with reach out, I'm feeling like you are, this is some sort of growth. And I feel like you are almost too just kind of resting and taking some sort of time out. Looking at where you've been or where you've come from, and you're leveling up, or you feel like you need to upgrade your life. Or maybe you're feeling like someone feels like they need to upgrade from you. I'm feeling like someone is saying we're on 2 different levels. We're disconnected. We're on 2. I'm here, you're there. And somewhere it's like stuck in between 2. Trying to see where you belong, or trying to see where you fit in some sort of situation. Yeah, it's like stuck. It says helpless and hopeless. So it's like for some of you, you could be at a crossroads. And so that's why you decide to just move on or step out, or maybe you're being led away from this person. If you don't make up your mind, like, eventually the universe is going to make it up for you. But I'm feeling like you can see a pathway, but you're just like, which way is the best way, or which is the best route for me? So you're going through some sort of transformation too, because here with the 8s are about transformation. For some of you, you just kind of feel stuck. You're saying, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. And that's why you eventually just kind of let go and risk everything, like the Fool. Yeah, trust. Trust what you're about to let go or give up or walk out about something. Just trust the decision that you're about to make, because either way, you're getting ready to have a clean slate. And start some sort of new journey on your own. You're manifesting, you're breaking free from what people expect you to be, or what they expect of you. You're being rebellious. This is you. Yeah, you're being a rebel. You're going against whatever people think you should say or do. You're just breaking free from all ideas, all opinions, and you're just going on and starting a new journey being yourself. All right, so let's move on to who's next. Who's next after Aquarius? Is it Libra? Libra, the next air sign? No, Gemini, Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What additional messages are there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising? For the weeks of March 23rd through the 25th, 2018. What are the most important messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising? All right, so Gemini's central issue is Nine of Wands. I feel like you are procrastinating on doing something that you need to do, or moving forward with something that you've been wanting to do, or something that you've been thinking about doing. I'm feeling like for some of you, you are making excuses or being paranoid about something. There's something that you're struggling with internally, and you're proceeding with caution. So you're a little guarded or a little defensive in regards to what it is that you need to do with moving forward, either with a situation or a relationship. Or if this isn't you, maybe this is how somebody is responding to you. Maybe you gave someone an ultimatum or whatever. Maybe you're waiting for someone to approach you, but they're hesitant. This is someone who is afraid of what could be, the what if. What if this goes wrong? What if this doesn't happen? What if? So I just kind of feel like someone is slowly taking action. Like they're going to take action, you're going to take action, but not without hesitation and fear here. This is having to get over some sort of insecurities that you're having here. And here with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you've been thinking long and hard about something because it's very important to you. I don't know if this is something in regards to your finances. I feel like you're having trouble listening to your intuition about something, but it could have to do with your finances. It could be about the person or relationship that you're getting involved in. It's like you don't want to waste your time. Excuse me. You want to make sure that what you invest your time and energy into is worth it. And also I'm feeling like you're waiting for something to happen. Whatever you did, whatever seeds you planted, you're like, when is it going to happen? Did I do everything correctly? You're second guessing some things that you might have done in the past or said in the past. And so now you're just kind of taking a step back to just reflect on if there is room for improvement. What else could you do? Usually too, when this card shows up, there is nothing else to be done except for wait. The only thing is that you need to, if you can, redirect your focus or attention somewhere else, because you just standing over or thinking about the situation or watching, or like maybe you're waiting to receive a text message and you constantly checking your phone to see if they text you or called you, or waiting for a message. Like, stop doing that. Go do something else, because it seems like it's the illusion of of a delayed response, or it feels like it's taking forever only because you're overlooking it or constantly thinking about it. So whatever it is that you have been waiting for, just move on from it. Now, also, it could be that someone is waiting to hear from you or waiting back on your decision. But there is a need for patience in your situation here. If you're in a relationship, you could be evaluating some things, making sure that you and your significant other are on the same page, trying to see, like, do they really fit in with my family? Do they really fit in with what the things that I feel are important in my life? And I'm feeling too that for some of you, you could be ignoring some sort of red flags or ignoring the signs in a situation. I'm feeling like you're trying to, either someone has been trying to get your attention, trying to get you to open up, and you don't want to, or you're not ready to give a response or give an answer. You might not be emotionally there, or maybe it's like you can't really focus on your job because emotionally you're somewhere else. You're thinking about something or daydreaming, wishful thinking or something of that sort. And you might be ignoring someone. Now, also, it could be the other way around. Someone is ignoring you, ignoring your response, but someone is isolating themselves and not really emotionally available. This is someone who is just kind of detached and just really not into you, or really not into whatever it is that's being offered at the time. They're not paying attention. You could be talking to this person, or somebody's talking to you and your mind just isn't there. You're just focused somewhere else. Now, also, it's like for some of you, you could be waiting on something that you know is no good for you. And the universe keeps saying, here, I have another offer for you. I have something else for you. I have someone else. Hello. And you're just like, no, I want this person. I want that person. You know, we've invested a lot of time together, so I want to be with this person. I don't want this new person. So a lot of you could be ignoring the fact that the universe is having another soulmate for you, but you don't want to hear it. And I am seeing for some of you taking a time out or having a separation from someone. So there could be a separation going on in your love life, or, maybe family, or just a friend. Something's going on where you're feeling hurt, broken, or crushed. For some of you, it could be some sort of third party situation. Someone came in between your relationship, or you are the third party that came in between another person. But I'm feeling like someone is distracted because of matters of the heart. And also I'm feeling like this person is devastated here. Or because you wait for so long, finally someone moves on, and that leads to some sort of heartache. Like, I waited too long, or I didn't respond, and now they're with someone else. So there's something going on where I feel like someone's going to be heartbroken or disappointed in regards to matters of the heart here. Now let me go ahead and just kind of clarify the Three of Swords. No major signs are really sticking out. Maybe Libra and Cancer. For some of you, it's hearing some sort of disappointing news. Now, for some of you, this isn't really even about you. This is maybe somebody that you're dealing with, or someone that's in your circle. They're expressing their breakup, or telling you about their breakup or bad news, and you're having to comfort them. Someone has been avoiding a breakup. Someone has been distancing themselves because they know if they come around, it's going to lead to a breakup. Like, that's why they haven't called or answered your call, because they know you're getting ready to break up with them. Or that situation goes the other way around. Like, you know, the minute you call them back, they're going to be like, we need to take a break, or we need to separate. Yeah, this is having some sort of regrets about something that was done in the past because it led to a separation. There was some sort of betrayal. Someone is disappointed in you, or you're disappointed in them. Someone is wishing they had not done something. Someone is still grieving over an ex, or grieving over the past, or an ex could be grieving over you. But there's something going on, or maybe, like I said, you are dealing with people around you, like your friends are bringing their issues to you, and you're having to, you know, listen to your friend go through this heartache or this separation. Now here, as the heart, or the central issue here, is about some sort of messages. So someone could have broken up with you through text, or a voice message, or through the internet. But whatever it is, it's like receiving some sort of disappointing news, or delivering disappointing news. But this could be you, Gemini. You might be the one that's breaking somebody's heart. Like, you just telling it like it is. You speaking your truth, and you just being honest. And I don't know, for whatever reason, you know, this is something that you've been thinking about for a long time, like how you were going to approach this situation, or how you were going to do it. And it's been something that's been driving you crazy, or you couldn't stop thinking about, how am I going to do this? Or maybe you just felt like this breakup, you felt like this doom on the way, and now it's just been released. Like, somebody couldn't hold it in any longer. They had to break up, or they had to face the reality of a third party situation. So yeah, for some people, this is about facing that reality. Okay, let's do the additional messages from here. I'm looking at my my memory is about to run out here. Okay, Gemini. Additional messages for Gemini for the weeks of March 23rd through 25th, 2018. Gemini, solar rising. Let's do it one more. Okay, so we have just breathe. So this is about taking a time out and reconnecting with your spirit, reconnecting with yourself, taking some sort of mental break, and not stressing over this decision that you've made, or that someone has made about you. And with Seek the Truth, I'm feeling like someone has to confront those fears or those issues. This is also about finding out the truth, or the truth being exposed or revealed, and having to come face to face with it, face to face with this reality. Whatever is going on, you're having to deal with it. I'm seeing like someone was seeing behind the curtain. Someone saw past the illusion. And now they're having to deal with it. And I feel like after thinking about it, again, we have release. So that is shedding free from the past. Anything that was no longer serving your highest good, you're releasing yourself from that. Or maybe someone is releasing themselves from you. But there does seem to be something that is going to, there's going to be a transformation and an ending of someone's ego, of the mind. I just feel like there's going to be a rebirth. And I feel like you have the strength to move forward. You are getting ready to start a brand new journey. And that's why this has to come to an end, so that something new can come into your life here. Okay, so I'm going to have to pause for a minute and change delete some of these videos and continue with Libra. Be right back. Hello? Hello? All right, Libras, I am back. So, last one. Someone is expressing their love to you, Libras. All right, what are the most important messages for Libra? Sun, Moon, and Rising for this weekend, March 23rd through the 25th, 2018. What are the most important messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, yep. Central issue here, Six of Cups. So someone is going to express their love to you, but you're playing hard to get. There is someone opening up to you. Maybe it's someone from the past. Those of you that are single, you could hear from someone from your past. Or it can be a reconciliation, but I'm just still kind of getting that you are giving a person a hard time or being a bitch about it. I don't want to say that because I know I got men viewers too, but y'all, whatever the case, somebody playing hard to get. If you're a guy not being a bitch about it, maybe you being a creep. Or, you know, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you are the one reaching out to the other person and they're, you know, still kind of being resentful and kind of playing mind games or giving them a hard time. Now, I'm trying to be biased, but Libras are not like that. So you must have really did something to piss off a Libra. Libras don't do petty stuff unless provoked. Hey, I'm just saying. But Libras usually are trying to be the fair and balanced person, but this time, you know, it's a little bit of immaturity. It is also kind of acting out or being distant from the other person. And whatever the case, though, you're having victories in your situation. You're feeling like a winner, or somebody's feeling like a winner. Somebody is, somebody's ego is being stroked. I'm feeling like maybe you have to show somebody tough love, whether that is a friend, whether it is a lover, whether it is your children, but I feel like you're having to show tough love. So you're acting, it's like maybe you are being petty or immature, but in a way it could be like giving someone a dose of their own medicine. And I kind of hate to say it, but it works. Whether this is you, whether it's happening to you, or whether, you know, this is how you're caving in and caving into the other person's needs, because I feel like eventually People are going to be looking up to you or putting you on a pedestal. You are having your needs met. You're being, you are feeling confident in your situation. And I feel like you are moving forward. Now, also, this could be someone feeling confident to approach you. For some of you, if you are dealing with an earth sign, it could be that the earth sign was very immature, or maybe there's an age difference. But for some of you, you could be dealing with Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I'm feeling too, though, that I am feeling like it could have been the other person that was acting a little immature. I'm going to say, is just to be fair, I'm going to say maybe that it is the both of you. But eventually, I feel like someone is going to be the bigger person. Now, also for those of you that are single, this is the possibility of receiving like more than one offering in regards to love. Also, for anyone, this can be with receiving some sort of recognition for your work, especially your creative work. If you are an artist or a writer, or if you are a public speaker or something of that sort, I feel like you are going to get recognized for your good works. People are going to be singing your praises. So you're feeling very victorious in a situation. Now, also, in regards to those of you that are already in established relationships, a lot of times this is mutual support. It may have started off a little stagnant or shady, but eventually you guys are going to listen to each other's needs and then go out of your way to cater to one another. So you're going to be mutually supportive towards one another for those of you that are like in established relationships. And two, I feel like somebody is trying to prove themselves, or they're saying, look, I'm trying here. So there is someone that is trying to prove their worth, or they're trying to show you that you are worthy. And for some of you, you're just discovering your self-worth and you're having an understanding of your own value. But I feel like someone is trying to offer something substantial. They're trying to show you, hey, you can take me serious, or, you know, let's start here. Let's, you know, maybe we can do this. So I'm feeling like someone is trying to show you that they can be serious, or that they can be taken seriously, or that they are ready for something serious, something real. And this is something coming into fruition as well. This is manifestation. This is something tangible. This is something of an earth-like nature. So I'm feeling like someone is coming to offer something to you. Now, also, it could be an offering of an apology, or someone could be offering you a gift, or anything that you feel would be valuable to you, whether it is money, whether it is a physical gift, or whether it, you know, an apology is something that's valuable to you, or maybe you just wanted someone to sing your praises in front of everyone. Maybe you wanted them to show everybody that they loved you, and that's what they're doing, because this is you kind of being on a pedestal and being in a position where other people can see you and looking up to you. And this is this person making an offering, or they're saying, you know, they're showing everybody that they love you and supporting you. So I'm feeling like at some point you are, you know, coming out a winner overall. I'm just going to quickly clarify this Five of Swords here. For the Five of Swords, also, this is people being jealous of your success or jealous of what you have. There could be an outsider that they wish they had what you had. They may be acting shady towards you. Maybe it's not a real friend, or someone being sarcastic. Swords. What is this? 5 of Swords. Okay, so it's clarified by the world, but I feel like what this is saying is that if there has been a standoff between you and someone, or if you guys have been back and forth, and there's been like a war in regards to matters of the heart, or if, you know, you and your friends, you weren't speaking to each other, whatever was going on, I feel like you're going to have closure. I feel like that's going to come to an end, and you're going to be able to move forward to the next step, or move on to the next level. You're getting ready to start some sort of new chapter in your book. Now, also, this is about blocking enemies as well, or being protected, divinely protected too, from your enemies or people who are against you. And I just feel like this is the end of a cycle or phase. Like if there was, you know, this disconnect between you and a loved one, whether it's family, whether it's a lover, if there was some sort of disconnect, I feel like it was just a phase, and it's coming to an end. Also, this is someone is going to face their fears. They're going to get over their fears. Someone at one point was trying to avoid a situation, but they were being haunted by it. Like they couldn't, either you couldn't get them off of your mind, or they couldn't get you off of their mind. They kept thinking, they had anxiety about something. They didn't want to deal with it. They knew the truth, but this is not wanting to deal with it. They kept avoiding the truth, you or someone else. And someone was dealing with their own insecurities and fears and paranoias and things that didn't really exist. So now you or that person is over it. You're like, okay, I'm glad I moved past that. I'm glad I got that over with. That was just a phase. Let's move on to the next chapter in our lives, or you alone moving on to the next chapter. This represents maturity as well, or showing maturity, having grown from your past experiences in your recent past. And you're going to get whatever it is that you ask for. Especially, I am seeing a strong apology for a lot of people. And it might come in a way that is unexpected here. And be prepared to cut out any people from your life that are not supportive of your beliefs or your ideas. Or someone might be getting ready to cut you out if you don't really fit in with their belief system as well. Whatever that relates to, I don't know, maybe it's just phony people. It could be phony people around you, or whoever you feel is stunting your growth. It's like cutting those people out of your life. All right, so what additional messages are there for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Additional messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this weekend, March 23rd through the 25th, 2018. Some of you also may be taking some sort of trip this weekend. Man, I think about 3 people got this. Just breathe. So whatever decisions that you're making, I feel like you're coming into some sort of realization, or you're having clarity about yourself. For some of you, it's clarity between you and your twin flame, because this is like you and your other half, I'm feeling like. But for a lot of you, I feel like you are just like coming to terms with something, or making some sort of inner peace here. For some of you, you're connecting, you're finding ways to connect with your higher self, whether that is through prayer or meditation. And for some of you, you're connecting with your spirit, or your spirit guides, I should say, or your ancestors. So something more on a metaphysical realm. You're connecting. I'm feeling like there is some sort of energy building up here. But you're coming to, you're making peace with your situation, whether it is with your life, yourself, your enemies, your twin or your partner, but you're making peace. And the central issue is reach out. I feel like someone is taking the steps towards reaching out to you, or you them. Someone has reached a certain level and they're able to just kind of sit back and reflect on what was working and what wasn't. And they're ready to get back to work after they have that moment of clarity here. This could be you waiting for them to reach out to you, or this is them waiting for you to reach out to them. And also we have release. So I'm feeling like a lot of you are letting go of something from your past. I feel like you're starting fresh. You are being renewed. You're starting some sort of, or you're being rejuvenated, or you're shedding old skins. You're shedding what is no longer of service to you, what is no longer good for you. And also here, I feel like you are looking at the reality for what it is. You're no longer looking at illusions here. And I just overall feel like you are seeing something from a different perspective. You're able to see your life from a different perspective, and you're able to see your relationship from a different perspective here. But that's because you were able to connect with yourself first. Once you have a clear understanding of who you are, what you're projecting, what you stand for, I feel that you're going to be able to break free and start a new life for yourself. Start a new relationship. Start something new, because you're going to be at peace with yourself finally this weekend. All right, so you guys, remember these have been general readings, but I hope it did resonate. Please remember, for private readings, you would email them at matt76@gmail.com, which is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. Thank you guys for watching. Many blessings to you.